Contrary to popular opinion, frogs aren't just selective eaters, feasting only on flies. Take the bullfrog, for example. They'll eat spiders, scorpions, rodents, snakes, fish, and just about anything else that passes in front of them. But how do they manage to be such eating machines? Bullfrogs don't have big claws, sharp beaks, or fangs. Yet they overcome pinchers, poisons, and spicy stingers. With a mouth as big as the great outdoors. Ready to swallow just about anything. They've been known to swim 20 feet to shore and hop an additional 15 to 20 feet, grab a meal, turn around, and hop back into the pond. They've even been known to stalk birds like a lion on the prowl. Eating them wing, beak, and all. And they don't stop at their feathered friends. They'll even eat each other. A small bullfrog that doesn't watch its step can easily become food for a bigger frog. They are quite cannibalistic. A young bullfrog must quickly learn one simple froggy fact. Eat whatever it wants, just don't end up on someone else's menu.
The pitiful beetle is the target of a marksman that stalks the tropics of Asia and Australia. The archer fish. One of the few aquatic predators that can hunt prey outside its element. On average, it grows more than 6 inches long. But it can hit a target over 5 feet away, from tiny bugs to small lizards. It forms a tube with its tongue, then squeezes its gill covers to fire. A jet of water shoots out along the roof of its mouth. By positioning itself directly under its prey, it minimizes the effect of refraction of the water. Anyone who has ever tried to spear a fish knows the surface refracts your aim. But not the archer fish's aim. It can even gauge the weight of the target to calculate how much water to fire. A shot typically packs 10 times the force a bug uses to hold on.
How does a relatively tiny spider make a meal of a relatively large bat? First, the spider, in this case an orb web spider in southern Belize, creates a sticky trap directly in the flight path of the victim. The bat zooms right into this web and then goes into shock. What happened? 1 minute airborne, the next minute fighting for your life. Now the spider examines its prey. Is there gloating going on here? Is the spider lording it over the bat, or just trying to figure out which part to eat first? The spider sprays silk from its spinnerets, sealing the bat's fate. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Now the bat is cocooned, and the spider administers death by 1,000 bites.
As it wends its way through the rainforest, something captures this velvet worm's attention. No, it's not the fire beetle's flashing green light. Velvet worms are nearly blind, but they're super sensitive to air currents caused by movement. That's how they find their prey. And they love beetles. The worm itself moves so slowly, prey doesn't notice it creeping up. It's packing heat. Two pistols that fire sticky ropes, each up to 1 foot long. This barrage of gunfire is meant to paralyze prey with a quick-drying adhesive. Slimed. The worm brandishes yet another concealed weapon, a knife in its jaw, used to pierce the body and inject saliva to liquefy the insides. The result? A beetle milkshake.
Far from being quiet, the ocean is filled with a cacophony of animal noise that can even disrupt the sonic transmissions of submarines. Most of the din is made by a surprisingly insignificant creature, the pistol shrimp. By snapping its claws, it can not only make communication sounds, but something far deadlier. These shrimps are its prey. It deals a knockout blow from a distance by using its claw as a sonic weapon. First, its claw is cocked like a pistol, then fired. The effect is literally stunning. As the claw snaps shut, it fires a blast of bubbles. Incredibly, as the bubbles collapse, they momentarily reach the temperature of the sun. This implosion causes a shockwave that stuns.
The African pygmy mouse may easily be a featured morsel on a praying mantis's menu. The mouse's conspicuous cleaning movements exert a magnetic attraction. Once in the claws of the praying mantis, the mouse soon draws its last breath. It's an odd sight to watch an insect devouring a mammal. But in the food chain, it makes no difference at all whether the predator is a